What's up, Dunk Squad? It's wankdunkin, No Vision Dunkin, and we're back with year 2 of the Madden 22 Los Angeles Rams realistic rebuild. If you tuned in to part 1, we did it a little bit different. We started from the Super Bowl week where the Rams defeated the Bengals in the Super Bowl, and we just went ahead with the offseason, with the free agency and the draft. And let me tell you about the draft. The draft for the Rams, I know they don't have all those picks because they said fuck those picks. They shipped them picks off. That was the least amount of picks I've ever had in the draft. I'm talking 1-5, 2-7s. We were unable to do the Robert Woods trade, but we will be doing that soon to get that 6th round pick that we should have had in the draft. But with that being said, all we did was do the offseason, and now year 2 will be like officially the first season after winning the Super Bowl, and we're going to try to defend their Super Bowl title. And with that being said, man, let's go ahead. Let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and meet the roster for the preseason starts. Because of the low amount of draft picks, we also had to sign some people in free agency before the preseason. I know we do that anyways, but this one was really important because we really had to fill out the roster because we only had like 50 heads on the team anyway. But Matthew Stafford, he is down to star dev, does not have that superstar dev. I think before I simulated the Super Bowl, he did have superstar dev. But he is now down to star because of his age. He's 34 now. But Matthew Stafford, man, is still that dude. We did bring in Jets legend Mike White to be the backup quarterback. At running back, we got Cam Akers. Hopefully he can stay healthy this season. Daryl Henderson will be our backup running back. No more Sony Michel. Then we got Javion Hawkins and Jake Funk, who I like as well. As a 3rd and 4th running backs. Fullback, we didn't have nobody. Didn't really hit on the draft. So we did just sign the best tight end or best fullback available in Kyrie Blasingame. Usually see him in the Pro Bowl a lot too. Cooper Kupp at wide receiver. Hopefully he can have another historic wide receiver season. We brought back Odell Beckham. I didn't do the Allen Robinson signing because I didn't like the fit in real life anyway. Plus Allen Robinson wasn't even available in free agency. So we just went ahead, brought Odell back. Hometown discount. He took the deal. Welcome back to LA. Robert Woods, he is injured. So because in Madden, you can't trade people when they are injured or on the injured list. So we're just going to wait for him to come back from injury, and then we're going to ship him off. That'll save us about $13.5 million. Van Jefferson will be our wide receiver 3. Tutu Atwell, I still want to try to develop, but he's going to be more so wide receiver 4, special teams, kick return, punt return role. And then tight end, we got Tyler Higbee still. We brought in Jared Cook, the veteran, try to get him a ring. Also, just to add another weapon on the offense. Offensive line, this is where it gets kind of scary. So Andrew Whitworth did retire, went out a champion. I think he retired in real life as well. But Joseph Noteboom, who they brought back in real life, I think it was like a 3-year deal, $40 million, some crazy-ass contract like that. So I brought him back, but it wasn't nowhere near close, that damn contract they gave him in real life. But he gives us somebody that's played for the team already. He's a Super Bowl champion now, and he can come in. And he's a 69, 70, borderline 70 overall, 27 of age. He's a nice little, just somebody there to start. We did draft a rookie, but not that good. So Noteboom is just like a placeholder right now until we can get a new franchise left tackle. Left guard, David Edwards, probably our best, or I would say highest potential, highest ceiling offensive lineman on our team. He has star dev, I think, still. Yes, he does. 25 years old. Yeah, he definitely has the highest ceiling out of all of them. Center, get kind of weak. Got Ben Garland, saw him there, scheme fit in free agency. I just decided to bring him in. Joey Hunt, go Hawks. Decided to bring him in. And then Corbett, I know they let him go in real life, but hell, star def, I'm not letting it go. Our offensive line would have been weak, even more weak than it is now. And this is probably the most concerning about this team is the offensive line right now. We got Bobby Evans Jr. backing him up. Rob Havenstein, forgot we had him at right tackle. Still solid. He is 30 years old, but he is our best offensive lineman now that Andrew Whitworth is gone. So when you look at the O-line, I think Edwards and Corbett is fine on the inside, but we also have to fix center and left tackle and eventually right tackle because Havenstein is not going to be there forever. Defensive end, Troy Lawson, I think he was our best pick. He was our first pick in the 5th round, but he is an old-ass rookie. 24 years old, 67 overall. He's going to have to play this season because we have no other option there at left end. We got Ernest Brown, the 4th, backing him up. They can compete for the starting role, too. Right in, we got, of course, Aaron Donald. Jonah Williams backing him up. Greg Gaines is still a nice little piece at defensive tackle, so he's going into a contract year. I think if he balls out, we might give him a new contract extension. We got Bobby Brown, the 3rd, as his backup. We also brought in Caleb Brantley. Left outside linebacker, we got Leonard Floyd, who is going to be our best pass rusher. No more Von Miller. We let him walk. As y'all know, he went to the Bills in real life. I don't know what team he went to in the game, but Leonard Floyd is now our best pass rusher. Middle linebacker, you got Ernest Jones. I'm really high on him. I think he's going to be my sub linebacker one. We did bring back Troy Reader. We didn't bring him back during the contract negotiations, but we did bring him back during before the preseason, before I simulate the preseason. Also, I think Troy Reader had star dev during the Super Bowl week. Then he lost it, which I thought it was weird for him to have it, and Ernest Jones didn't have star dev, so I don't know about that. Justin Hollis at right outside linebacker, but I think I'm going to rock with Terrell Lewis, but they are going to compete for that starting right edge rusher role. We also have Chris Garrett there. And then cornerback, this is where it gets good. This is where I'm trying to keep this position as the strength of our defense and the strength of our team. Of course, you got Jalen Ramsey, the best cornerback in football. We also brought in, this is our big free agency signing, Stephon Gilmore. At one point, Stephon Gilmore was the best cornerback in the NFL a couple seasons ago when he was with the Patriots. Now that I have him, if he can get back to that form, and we got Jalen Ramsey, we have two locked down. I'm talking, they on their own private islands. Two lockdown cornerbacks. And then we got some nice pieces here. That'll take the pressure off of a David Long Jr. We also brought in Tavon Young. So we have two cornerback three, basically, that'll compete for that cornerback three spot. And hell, whoever doesn't win that cornerback three spot, we have a goddamn good cornerback four. We also have Robert Rochelle developing down there, Tyler Hall. Free safety, we got Taylor Rapp. We also have Terrell Burgess. And this is kind of complicated here because you got Taylor Rapp, 78 overall. But then you got Terrell Burgess, who has star dev. So we're going to find a way to use both of them boys and get them both on the field. And then at strong safety, you got Jordan Fuller, team captain, strong safety, star dev. We also have Nick Scott, who isn't too bad himself. Kicker, you got Matt Gay, who we decided to bring back, and Johnny Hecker, one of the best punters in the National Football League. Let's go ahead and let me see if I got a team captain slot available. I know we lost some veterans on the team. Actually, we don't. So let's go ahead and simulate the preseason. We got people like Cam Akers, Odell, who've been injured before. Of course, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp. They're not going to play in the preseason. I can't afford to get them injured. I actually think I should sign a quarterback so Mike White and the other quarterback we signed can play because Matthew Stafford does not need to be playing in the preseason. So let's go ahead and get this guy, Justin Farmer, undrafted rookie out of South Carolina State. Let's just bring him in on the team. He's just going to play in the preseason, not going to make the team. We just need somebody to fill in for Matthew Stafford so he can be a bench warmer. There we go. Can't afford no injuries. We are trying to repeat as Super Bowl champions. Let's go. Let's beat the Steelers. Like I said, we have, oh my God, new injury. Every time I focus on not getting injuries, we get injuries. Who is it? Nick Scott. Dislocated hip. Okay. But we have open competition at right outside linebacker. We have, I guess, competition, I guess you could say, at left tackle. We have defensive end. We have, right outside linebacker. We got cornerback. So we got a lot of open competition right now going on. A lot of open competition. And I love it. I love it. The more competitive we are here in preseason, I think we'll be the more competitive as a team. Because I think, honestly, I don't think I did that good of a job in the offseason to make this team repeat. But we should be able to make the playoffs and hopefully win the division in the NFC West. We do have a wide receiver mentorship. Let's check out, see this is. And it's okay, Odell trying to mentor Tutu Atwell, and eventually Tutu is going to be Odell's replacement. Odell isn't going to be here forever. So what are we going to work on for him? I'm going to say however you can help. Show him the game. Give him some extra XP so he can develop a little bit faster. And let's go ahead and put the other. Actually, we're going to leave. Yeah, we'll just simulate final preseason game and see how these guys do. And we do have to cut. Do we go 0-3? So from Super Bowl champions to 0-3 in the preseason. Look at the points. Look at the rankings for the preseason. We were like dead last in every category besides defensive pass yards per game. So that's not a good sign. We definitely need to improve when we get to the regular season. So yeah, Mike White will be the backup quarterback. This Justin Farmer kid is just not gonna cut it. Henderson was okay. Cam Akers, why did he get in? I took his ass out, and I put Jake Funk, Javion Hawkins in. He still found a way to get some carries. Receiving, Van Jefferson was really good. Ben was good. JJ was good. All the receivers were good. And the tight ends. Jared Cook had a touchdown. Looking at the offensive lineman, he played in 3 games to get 4 sacks. So it looks like Note Boom is going to be the starter at left tackle. And then looking at the defense, I think Terrell Lewis is going to win the right outside linebacker job. And David Long and Tavon Young both played okay. But we're going to give the nod to David Long. He was here longer. Matt Gay did miss a field goal, but I'm not too worried about that. He should be good once the regular season starts. And let's go ahead and make these 10 cuts and get on to the regular season. So we have to cut 10 people. We already know that quarterback. He did throw a touchdown, so I am going to give him the benefit of the doubt and move him to the practice squad. Running back, we have a bunch of them. I'd rather just keep the 4 right there, and then Raquel Armstead can get released. And who is under him, Raymond Calais, he can also get moved to the practice squad. Fullback, we have Blasingame. Receiver, we should be good. I actually like all these receivers. Robert Woods is the one that's going to be getting shipped off once he comes back from injury. All these tight ends, Jacob Harris is on. Damn, he is injured. We'll cut Matthew Orzek, the long snapper. Get rid of him. Just long snappers have no place in Madden. I wish they would fix that and actually make them more important. But Jacob Harris will go on the practice squad even though he is injured. And then we'll keep the 4 tight ends. Tremaine was terrible. We'll move him to the practice squad, though. Left guard, we should be Jeremiah Cologne. We got A.J. Jackson, Chandler Brewer. We'll cut Chandler Brewer. And then DN should be fine. Defensive tackle should be fine. Left outside linebacker, middle, right should be fine. Chris Garrett, will keep him. Everybody after Tyler Hall, Kareem Orr can get released. Let's look at the extra kicker, Chris Blewett. He always finds a way on my teams. Probably one of those practice squad players that just always gets signed no matter what team you do. And we only have to cut one more damn player. That one more player, it should be Robert Woods, man. Why can't I get rid of his ass right now? It should be Robert Woods. That would be the person. So I think what we're going to do, because I want to keep all these guys. I think that blocking tight end, he's damn good. We're going to move him to the practice squad, right? But what I'm going to do is once Robert Woods is traded, we'll bump that tight end back up to the active roster. Hopefully nobody steals him while he's on the practice squad. Nobody shouldn't steal him. Terrell Lewis, let's go ahead and make him. He already is a scheme fit. Let's get his overall up just a little bit. 3 finesse moves. And let's go ahead and set our depth chart, get the starters ready, adjust the lineup, and get on with year 2 as we try to repeat and go back-to-back with the LA Rams. You know, we didn't win it the first season. They won it because they won it in real life, but go back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Matthew Stafford is going to be the quarterback. We got Mike White as his backup. We got Darrell Henderson, Cam Akers, Hawkins, Funk, Blasingame. Got Jared Cook, Henderson. Receiver, Cooper Kupp, Odell Van, Tutu. Yeah, that's fine. Tight end, we got Tyler Higbee, Cook, Hopkins, Note Boom, Diggs, Edwards. We'll put Diggs right there. Garland, Joey Hunt. Got Evans, Joey Hunt, Corbett. Then we'll do Evans right there. Left end, we got Troy Lawson, the rookie. He's going to start over Ernest Brown. Right end is, of course, Aaron Donald. Greg Gaines, Brown, Brantley, Leonard Floyd. Hollins, Terrell Lewis. Actually, we're going to do Jones over Reader, and we're going to do Lewis over Hollins, and then we're also going to have David Long over Tavon Young. That's fine. Gilmore, Ramsey, Taylor Rapp, Burgess. And what I'm going to do with Taylor Rapp, he's going to play sub linebacker 1 or 2. Burgess is going to play the free safety position. And then Tavon Young and David Long will play slot cornerbacks. Jordan Fuller will be the strong safety. Scott is out with injury right now, so the backup will have to be Tavon Young right there. Special teams are going to go, they have Tyler Hall. I like Javion Hawkins. And I also like Tutu. So Tutu Atwell will go up there. That's going to be his role. Get Darrell Henderson from back there. So Tutu, Javion, and then punt return can be Van Jefferson. And I guess JJ. Yeah, we'll do that. Tyler Hall, Henderson. Yeah, that's fine with me. And then Johnny Hacker or Matt Gay will go with Johnny Hacker, though. Corbett over Edwards. Cam Akers is third down back. Power back will be also Cam Akers, Henderson, Funk. Slot receiver should be, Van Jefferson, Tutu Atwell, Jared Cook. I mean, that's fine with me. But really, should I put Cooper Kupp in the slot? I'm thinking that's what we should do. Put Cooper Kupp in the slot. You know what? I'm gonna trust Madden. I'm gonna leave it the way they had it. And if Cooper Kupp isn't going off, I'm putting his ass in the slot. Leonard Floyd will be on the rush left end with Justin Hollis, Chris Garrett. That's fine. The right, Valera Lewis, Lawler, Chris Garrett. I mean, I'm straight with that. And then D tackle should be Aaron Donald, Greg Gaines, Lawson, the rookie. And then this will not be Burgess. This will be Taylor Rapp, Ernest Jones, and the strong safety, the backup once he comes back from injury. But for right now, we'll do Troy Reader. And then slot corner, they have Tavon Young over David Long. He is a better slot corner, I guess. But we're going to go with David Long first and then work Tavon Young in a little bit. And then the other guy can be Burgess, even though he's playing starting free safety. But that's the lineup. That's how it looks. Let's go ahead and get on to week 1 as we kick off the season against a division opponent, the San Francisco 49ers. I think to play it safe, because I don't want anything to happen to Sean McVay. Sean McVay, one of the best young coaches, by the way. I think I forgot to talk about him. One of the best young coaches in the NFL. I know a lot of people didn't like how cocky he was, like how he made it seem like it was about him when he won the Super Bowl, but he did what he had to do, man. He went all in, and it worked out for him. I'm glad they actually got the chance. Being a Seahawks fan, NFC West, I'm happy the Rams got that Super Bowl chip. And we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna say about 9 wins. So even though when I pick 7, 4 wins is like to 4 to 6 range. 7 wins is like 7 to 9 wild card, maybe 10 wins, and then of course playoff, Super Bowl. That's how I scale it. And let's go ahead and look at the college players. I don't even know if we have any more picks. I think they traded some future first round picks too. But these are the top players that's going to be coming out of the draft. We got some edge rushers. We do need help at linebacker. We definitely need help on the O-line. So I'm glad I see 3 guys right there in the top 10. Make that 4 in the top 10. So yeah, offensive line definitely going to focus on heavily. But let's see if we can get a win. Week 1, we're 80 overall, 79 defense, 81 offense. So Ravens took a hit. But let's go ahead and simulate week 1, see if we can get the dub to kick off the season. And we do barely 20-17, close game, but Super Bowl champions starting off season with a win. We didn't pass it that well. We ran all over them. A lot of first downs, no turnovers. Okay, nice win. Mike White got in and threw a touchdown. Matthew Stafford was okay, 20 of 27. He was very efficient, even though he didn't throw for a lot of yards, but we ran a lot with Cam Akers. Stafford got some carries in. Darrell Henderson was terrible. 10-17, but 10 of 17, average 1.7. That's terrible. Cooper Kupp got a little carry. Van Jefferson, Odell. So we're using those little jet sweeps with our receivers. I love it. Odell led the team in reception yards. Van Jefferson had one catch for 11 yards, but that catch was for a touchdown. Cooper Kupp had 4 catches. Odell, so it looks like Odell was getting most of the targets. Aaron Donald, Troy Lawson, the rookie, a sack in his first game. Matt Gay was perfect. And I think I am going to put Cooper Kupp in the slot because, I mean, only 4. Well, wait, we won. I don't want to change anything because the moment I change something, we're going to start losing. And look at this. I said it. I called it. I always jinx myself, bro. I said, hopefully nobody steals that tight end, that blocking tight end I drafted. There you go. The Giants steal them. I was going to bring them up once we trade Robert Woods. We get Nick Scott back. That's good. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with him as I want to work him in a little bit. So sub linebacker. They have Nick Scott there. No, let's do Ernest Jones. We'll do Nick Scott right there. Yeah, that's fine. And then slot cornerback, they have Nick Scott, but we're going to do boom, boom. And I guess we can leave him right there. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. And we'll keep Van Jefferson in the slot for right now because I feel like if I change something, we're going to lose the next game. Let's see if we can beat the Falcons on the road. First road game of the season. We just won at home against the 49ers. And we are going to come out with a W in another close, nail-biting game. 27-24, decided by a field goal. We shut their running game down, ran all over them. Seems like the running game is working very well. The passing yards went up, a lot of yards, a lot of first down. The team seems to get a lot of first down. We had 21 the first game, 23 this game. No turnovers, 9 third down conversions, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 1 sack from this offensive line. Man, only 1 sack. What a game. Cam Akers running all over him. He doing his thug, man. And Higbee was great. Cooper Kupp was good. Odell was good. Van Jefferson. And Bryson Hawkins had a 28-yard bomb. And he's our 3rd tight end. 2 sacks for Leonard Floyd, sack and a half for Aaron Donald. Troy Lawson, a half a sack, so that rookie is getting off. Jordan Fuller gets an interception, 2 for 2 for Matt Gay. He remains perfect on the season so far after 2 games. And we remain perfect after 2 games, going to 2-0. Now we have to play the other LA team, who are also 2-0, even it is in their stadium, but we're LA too. So this is kind of like a home game for us, and we do not have a first-round pick. That's the Ram strategy. We get Robert Woods back, so that is great. We can go ahead and trade him, and I'm going to go ahead and manually do it. Could put him on the trade block, but they got a 6th-round pick for him. They traded him to the Titans, but I think the Titans still have A.J. Brown right now in this little universe. So what we're going to do, about trade for Allen Robinson there. We're going to see what team, the Browns, what team needs a receiver right now that could use Robert Woods. The Falcons, who we just played, but they are in the NFC, and they did take that guy, and they got Russell Gage, Calvin Ridley, so not going to do them. Who needs a receiver badly? I'm not helping out the Juggernaut Chiefs or Jaguars. I'm not helping out the Chiefs either. The Lions have AB as the number 1 receiver. Richie James, Quintez Cephas. They need some help over there, but they are also in the NFC. The Packers are in the NFC. They don't have a receiver. They could use Robert Woods, but I'm not going to help them. The Patriots only have Kendrick Bourne. They drafted a guy. They have N'Keal Harry. Robert Woods would be good over there for them. Like the Ravens. They got a lot of young guys, though. The Saints, but they're in the NFC. Not working out with the Steelers. I mean, the Titans. I think the Patriots. The Lions are in the NFC, but do we really see them as a threat? Let's send them to the Lions. They need a receiver. They got 2 first-round picks, too, by the way. But we'll take one of their 6th-round picks. That would put them over the salary cap. I didn't even look down at the cap room, so we might just have to settle for a team that has money. And it looks like a lot of teams in the league don't have any. If they do, they only have a little bit. And I don't feel like taking on nobody's contract. The Dolphins have money. Okay. They have Nelson Aguilar, Devontae Parker, Jalen Waddle. Looks like the Dolphins, the Commanders. Commanders and Dolphins both have money. And it looks like those are the only two teams. Let's try to send it to the Dolphins first. They got Devontae Parker, Nelson Aguilar, Jalen Waddle. They could use Robert Woods. So let's take a 6th-round pick. They also have 2 6th-round picks. So let's see if the Dolphins will do that. And, yeah, they do. They get Robert Woods. So they get him off our hands. That opens up a roster spot. So let's go ahead and look at the practice squad people, see who we can upgrade to the team. Now, we did lose Robert Woods, but we still have like 5, 6 receivers on the roster, so we actually don't really need to bring up a receiver. Who the hell is this guy? Glenn Dubois. He actually does not look bad. What about this receiver? He can catch. Ooh, these receivers are good. Who the hell are these guys? But I think I'm going to bring up, even though they stole one of my tight ends, we'll bring Jacob Harris. He should be back from injury. Let's go ahead and bring him back, sign him to the practice, to the active roster from the practice squad. And now we have our 4 tight ends that we wanted. And let's make sure that the tight ends are set. It should be Higbee. Yep, we are fine. Jacob Harris is now there. And, yeah, we're good. We are good. 2-0. Now we got the 2-0 LA Chargers, the battle of the LA teams. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat them and knock them off. They go to 3-0, bring them down to 2-1, show them that we're the better team at LA, and we're not because they beat us 24-16. They ran all over us. We can't pass the ball. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put Cooper Kupp at slot. 2 touchdowns for Cam Akers. He's having a great season so far. Cooper Kupp still at 60 yards. Odell, 1 catch. Van Jefferson is not doing nothing. Aaron Donald was the only person with a sack. And he better go off. I'm telling you right now. Oh, shout out to Johnny Hecker inside of 23 times. He better ball out, bro. Aaron Donald better play like Aaron Donald, and he better play like Aaron Donald when the computer is controlling him, because if he does not, I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be very upset. Y'all know how the computer likes to do me. They won't have people playing like themselves sometimes. So we're going to go with Cooper Kupp, and then we'll do Van Jefferson, Tutu Atwell. We won't have Odell there. So that should be fine the way it is. TV primetime game against the Bills. Let's see who the breakout player scenario is. Have no idea. It is Greg Gaines trying to go for normal to star dev. That would actually help us out. I would consider giving Greg Gaines a contract extension if he does hit that. So this could be for that bag, man. Go ahead and get that bag, Greg Gaines. Go get that bag. Rush D tackle. Let's check out, see if Greg Gaines is actually number 2. He actually is. They have Brown now over Lawson, but the rookie Lawson was playing great, so why take him out? And let's see if we can get a win on TV against the Bills on the road in Buffalo. We can't. We lose 2 games in a row, 21-14. We go to 2-2. Can't win on the road for some reason. We couldn't run the ball. We're not passing the ball. Didn't get a lot of first downs. One thing that we're doing well, though, we're not turning the ball over. Matthew Stafford is playing mistake-free football, but he needs some help. Cam Akers needs some help. The receivers are not doing anything. Okay, Van Jefferson stepped up. Cooper Kupp had 1 catch. What the hell, man? Is it the offense? The offensive line ain't even playing that bad. Terrell Lewis, Troy Lawson's having a good season. David Long with the half a sack. The defense isn't giving up a lot of points. Johnny Hecker is pinning them inside the 20. What is going on? I don't know. But let's see if Greg Gaines He didn't hit it. Week 5, though, against the 2-2 Arizona Cardinals. Let's see if we can get off this losing streak. My damn Seahawks are 0-4, and we are 2-3. 3-game losing streak. 3-game losing streak. We have to change something at the bye week. We can't run the ball. We actually shut the passing game down a little bit. Stafford is playing great. Got sacked 3 times. Running game is slowing down a little bit. Jared Cook was very good. Van Jefferson, Odell. Where the hell's Cooper Kupp? He had 1 catch for a touchdown. Don't know why we're not throwing it. Taylor Rapp, Floyd, Terrell Burgess had the pick. Johnny Hecker is killing it from that special teams punting game. But we're not killing it as a team. We are 2-3. We're only 1 game behind the Cardinals. We do have a new injury. Taylor Higbee, I think, is coming back from injury. Terrell Lewis has fractured his kneecap. He's out 23 weeks. We have to put him on IR. He's gone for the season. That sucks. He was having a good season. I was hoping he was going to have a good season, but it's over for him. Hate when that happens to players, man, especially when I give them the opportunity to start. But we have Garrett and Hollins who will step in and fill that void, hopefully. And we get Taylor Higbee back from injury. We do have a bye week. Now I'm trying to think. That injury just knocked me out of my space. We are in the bye week, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade the team. No hidden devs to be revealed. And I think I am going to make one change, and that is the slot receiver position. And we're going to remain Cooper Kupp, but we're going to put Odell up here and then Van Jefferson. And that's the only change we're going to make. Actually, I do need to make another change now that Lewis is out for the season. And that is rushed right in. It will have to be Hollins. There we go. And those are the only 2 changes we're making. We're going to go ahead and look at the contracts, and let's see who is up and due. And it is Stafford. We are extending him. I would give him a 3-year deal, but a 4-year deal. He deserves it. Got Stafford back. Hammerstein, we're going to wait. Henderson, we're going to wait. Taylor Rapp, I would love to bring back. 4-year deal is fine. 14 mil. Boom. Got him. Greg Gaines, he didn't hit that damn trade. We'll wait. David Edwards, we have to wait another week. It's so annoying, but we are going to get him extended as well. And let's go ahead to the Week 7. We just lost to the Cardinals. We get a revenge game against them. They are leading the division right now, actually tied with the 49ers. This is a very important game. We need to win this, put ourselves in position in a good spot to try to win this division. We can do run support. I'm going to try to make him a scheme fit. But I don't mind him being run support because he is playing sub linebacker. So he's like a linebacker for us, like a box linebacker for us. We get Stephon Gilmore and Noteboom back from injury. And got the Cardinals. And I need to look at the contracts again because we have to extend David Edwards. I'll give him a 3-year deal. 12 and a half. That should be fine. And he wants more salary. Of course he does. Of course he does. And that's about it. Henderson, Hammerstein, Greg Gaines, they can all wait. And let's beat the Cardinals. We're back in L.A. We need to get off this losing streak. We just came off a bye week. We need to turn this season around. We are the defending Super Bowl champions, and we're not playing like it. And we are not playing like it because we just got smoked 30-13. What's going on, man? 4-game losing streak. Is it the Super Bowl fall off? You know, those teams that either go to the Super Bowl, win it, or whether they lose it the next season or not as good. Got swept by the Cardinals. Maybe it's the Cardinals season. Van Jefferson was good. Odell. Cooper Kupp had no catches. No catches. No catches. 2-4. Now we have to play the 7-0 Buccaneers, the team that probably was our threat in the NFC. It looks like they're the favorites to come out of the NFC right now. Don't have to look at the mock draft, too, because we don't have a first-round pick. Aaron Donald and Cooper Kupp. Oh, that explains a lot. They were both injured. Thought Cooper Kupp got shut down, but he was just banged up. So glad to have him back, and glad to have Aaron Donald back on the field. Week 8, need to go back to David Edwards. He wants more salary. He better not refuse it. And I'm upping it to $3 million. That's it. Better be perfect. The offer better be perfect. Week 8, though, 2-4, disappointing. We're still only a couple of games behind the Cardinals, even though they swept us. And we 45-21 to the Bucs. The Bucs are who we thought they were. I will say that. And we're not even on their level right now. 4 touchdowns for Leonard Fournette. He always seems to find a way to beat me, to polarize me. I don't get it. But I do get Javion Hawkins, hit return, touchdown, let's go. But that's about it. That's the only thing we can get happy about. 4 touchdowns for Leonard Fournette. 2-5, though. 49ers and Cardinals were only a couple games behind them, so our division isn't doing – they're not way too ahead of us. We finally get off that horrible losing streak. Dropped 30 points. The offense, I don't know where that's been at. Defense was good, holding them to only 14 points, holding Chris McCaffrey only to 86 yards. No turnovers, over 500 yards total. Scrimmage, 4 touchdowns for Matthew Stafford. No sacks given up from this offensive line, who was kind of terrible on paper. Robbie Anderson did kill us, though, 125 yards. But there goes Cooper Kupp, Odell, Van Jefferson, Cam Akers, all with touchdowns. And there goes Hollins taking advantage of the opportunity, starting at right outside linebacker Aaron Donald. Troy Lawson is having a great season, very underrated. Just because his overall is low. Also picked from David Long and Taylor Rapp. Just because his overall is low. Like I said, he's an old rookie, 24 years old. He is NFL ready. He's ready to start from day one. Weekly award winner is probably going to go to Stafford with the 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and then it does go to him. So salute to him. Yeah, let's see if we can turn this season around, beat the Broncos, catch up to the 49ers, and the Cardinals don't know what the hell is going on over there in Seattle. $20-17. Not looking good for the Rams right now. Ran the ball well. 2 turnovers. Only 1 sack given up from the offensive line. Darrell Henderson had 48 in the touchdown. Cooper Kupp is starting to play like Cooper Kupp. Troy Lawson, rookie of the year, man. He might go up dev trade. And we got him in the 5th round. And don't get me wrong, that was a good-ass pick. 5th round, 67 overall player. That's good value. Good value. Say what you want about the age, but good value. Hollins is back from injury. 1-8 Seahawks. This is like that setup game where we're going to lose. We're going to get blown out by them. And we're at home. I just know this game so well. I know this game so well. Know it so well. It's not looking good for the Rams right now. Not looking good for Sean McVay. Also, we got our running game shut down. I don't know if the Rams are cursed. They don't win the Super Bowl a lot when I simulate these. So I don't know if they're like one of those cursed teams. But it's not looking good right now. Sack for Aaron Donald. At least Aaron Donald is playing somewhat like Aaron Donald. But like he hasn't even had a game where he's had 2 sacks. It's only like 1 or a sack and a half. 3-7. Hawkins back from injury. Got the 49ers who are 5-5. This is a very important game, though. Need to win this, and we lose in overtime. Season's over. Rams will not make the playoffs. Rams will not go back to the Super Bowl, and we need to do some retooling. And it starts with this offensive line. There goes Odell. Higbee was good. Get a touchdown. Corbett gave up 2. And Aaron Donald, like I said, he has not had a game where he's had at least like 2 sacks. Matt Gay misses a field goal that could have won us the game in regulation. That's really gay, Matt Gay. That is really gay that you did not make that field goal. Breakout player scenario. They also need breakout player scenarios for not just offensive linemen, but I think for kickers and punter too. Jordan Fuller trying to go up to superstar dev. I think he's already star. That would be amazing for him to go up. That would give us something to be happy about for this season. And we need to win, man. Let's go ahead and upgrade the players. I forgot we were past week 9, which is like my mid-season. Just upgrade them. Doesn't matter at this point because we are getting our asses handed to us. See if we can beat the Saints. 27-6, probably our most dominant victory of the season so far. Yeah, I would say. I mean, you had the 33-14 game, but 27-6 on Monday Night Football, by the way. We ran the ball, shut the running game down. That's that old school football, and we beat a rookie. I remember him getting taken in the first round. Cam Akers, 121 yards, touchdowns, 32. Odell was getting into him. I don't know. He turned it back into the old Odell. 2.5 for Justin Hollins. Aaron Donald, like I said, only averaging 1. Taylor Rapp getting a half a sack and a pick. Matt Gay, that is really gay that you're missing these field goals, man. What's going on? What's going on? My kickers always have. My kickers. They always go through like this psychological shit where they miss one and then they just keep missing. And that's realistic. I told y'all this is as real as it gets when it comes to realistic. And Jordan Fuller was pretty damn quiet. He did hit it. Not surprising, and not surprising that I have to play the Cowboys every damn rebuild. And the Chiefs. Won't be surprised if I see the Jaguars either. Got the Cowboys, expecting to lose. We beat them. 31-27, okay. Do we play the Jaguars? We actually don't. But we got the Seahawks, who beat us already. They're supposed to be terrible. 31-27, though. We almost outrushed them. They outrushed us. They outpassed us. They outplayed us on first down. How the hell did we win this game? We were down 17-7 at the half. We just scored 17 points in the fourth quarter. That's what happened. That's what happened. Fourth quarter magic. Fourth quarter comeback. And Cam Akers actually outrushed Zeke Elliott. It's just Tony Pollard and Dak Prescott outrushed Odell. Touchdown for Tutu. Let's go. Don't tell me Cooper Kupp is injured. Taylor Rapp is having a hell of a season. Justin Hollins is having a hell of a season ever since he came in. Jalen Ramsey gets his first pick of the season. Nobody won't throw his way. They're scared to throw at Jalen Ramsey. But when they do, he gets the INT every damn time. 2-11 Seahawks. One of those 2 wins came from our blood. Came off the hands of us. And can they sweep us? They probably will. They probably will sweep our asses. Just because. Just because. Barely beat them. Barely beat them because we already got swept by the Cardinals. We couldn't afford to get swept by the Seahawks. We beat the 49ers already. We split with the 49ers. So we split with the 49ers, we split with the Seahawks, and we got swept by the Cardinals? Yeah, swept by the Cardinals. We outrushed them. We outpassed them. We outplayed them. 3 touchdowns for Matthew Stafford. Cam Akers, 87 yards rushing. Odell is going back to that old Odell, and I love it because we need it. We need it right now. Justin Hollins is having a hell of a season. Jalen Ramsey, 2 picks, back-to-back weeks. And now we're starting to play good, but it might be a little too late. I mean, the Cardinals who swept us, they're 9-5. We could still finish 9-8. I don't think we're going to beat the Chiefs, but we still could finish 9-8 and probably sneak into the playoffs. But right now, I'm just focused on finishing 9-8, probably finishing second place in the division. I mean, the Cardinals fall off and go to 9-8, and we go up to 9-8. They sweep us. I don't know how the tiebreaker shit would work, but I think they would win the division. But let's see if we can beat the Chiefs like we beat the Cowboys. I don't think we are, though. We beat the Chiefs and we beat the Cowboys. Cardinals get 10 wins, though. We might have a chance to sneak into the playoffs. I need to check out the standings, but I do see 3 new injuries. That's just Madden really trying to stop me from making the postseason. But we are on a 4-game winning streak. We just beat the Cowboys and the Chiefs on the road. Monday Night Football game against the Packers. 31-13, shut the running game down, and we just dominated the Chiefs. Look what we did to Patrick Mahomes. That's what having Jalen Ramsey and Stephon Gilmore does. We shut down Patrick Mahomes. Cam Akers was good. We shut down Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Phillip Lindsay did have a touchdown for them, but look at Van Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee, Odell. The receivers are starting to play together. Leonard Floyd, there goes Aaron Donald, 2-sack game. Leonard Floyd was great. We got a pick for David Long. And Tyreek Hill, I saw he had a kick return or a punt return touchdown. He seems to always do that here in these simulations. We are 7-8. But Taylor Higbee, Cam Akers, and Troy Reader are all gone. But we have Jared Cook. We have Darrell Henderson. So we should be straight. But I could see us losing this game against the Packers. But I want to take a look at the standings really quick. I want to look at the NFC. I want to see, are we in contention? We could sneak into the playoffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're playing the Packers. And then we're right there with the 49ers and the Falcons. We still have a chance to make the playoffs. This is crazy. This is crazy. We need to beat the Packers. This is the most important game of the season right here. And maybe that Raiders game next week. No Cam Akers, no Taylor Higbee for this next game. TV, primetime, Monday Night Football, 7-8, 7-8, playoff chances on the line. Can we beat the Green Bay Packers, go on our 5-game winning streak, and try to get us to 500 and 1 game closer from making the playoffs? Or is it a little too late? Fuck this game. 35-27, we lose, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all she wrote. The only chance we have is if the Falcons lose, Eagles lose, 49ers lose, we win. I think we're out. So they hit me with those damn injuries to Higbee and Cam Akers right before that game. All I can do is smile. All I can do is just put on this fake-ass smile, man. That's all I can do. 2 picks for Matthew Stafford. Darrell Henderson, I mean, he did what he could. Cooper Kupp, Odell. Not making the playoffs. But I think we got the 7 wins. So there goes Aaron Donald getting 3 sacks in a game where it just didn't matter. Didn't matter. Taylor Rapp, Stephon Gilmore, they were great 4 for 4 for Matt Gay. But I think Sean McVay's job is safe. I wanted 7 wins, really 9 wins, but we are at the 7 mark, so he should be good. He should not be getting fired. Taylor Rapp trying to go up to star dev. That would be nice. Give it to him. Give it to him. Beat the Raiders. They're in the AFC, so let's try to get to second place in the division. We actually do. 49ers won. So I swear if the 49ers made the playoffs, I'm going to break my damn controller. Okay, they didn't. I wasn't going to pay $70 anyway for a new controller. But Sean McVay gets a contract extension. We do win the final game of the season. We tie with the 49ers, but we come in third. They come in second. Cardinals win the division. Seahawks were just atrocious. And, yeah, disappointing season, though, for us. We were expecting to make the playoffs and run it back, but it's not going to happen, at least for this season. But I think we need to do a little bit of retooling. Anyway, look at that, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even beating the Cowboys and the Chiefs. And then, boom, injury to Higbee. Injury to Cam Akers. Lose by 8. Primetime TV game. And then we win the last game for no reason. 2 turnovers, too. And we still won. 2 picks for Stafford. White, that's the second time he got it. He's coming back as my backup quarterback next season. Henderson did good, probably boosting his value for free agency. He is going to be leaving probably. And Cooper Kupp and Odell turned up at the end. Van Jefferson, I think he had a nice season for us. 2.5, 5 sacks for Aaron Donald. So that makes up for all the one sack games he had all season. So they just made it up at the end for me right there. Fuck this game, bro. It's so scripted. It is so scripted. It's more scripted than the goddamn WWE. But 18 in points per game, 17 in passing yards, 18 in rush, just 18 for everything. Number 9 when it came to defense pass yards, but I would expect that to have, Stephon Gilmore, Jalen Ramsey, and 20 in rushing yards. So our rankings weren't even that bad. And who was it? Was this Taylor Rapp? He didn't even hit it. But let's upgrade the players. Don't care about the rookies because the Rams don't value the draft picks. Looking at the top performers, Patrick Mahomes, Brady, Matt Ryan, Nick Chubb, Jonathan Taylor, Zeke Elliott, Jacoby Myers, Mari Cooper, Sterling Shepard. You got Sterling Shepard up there, but not Cooper Kupp. Okay. Aaron Donald led the league in sacks. That's very hard to believe because he was only having, I guess every game he had a sack, but I guess with that 5 sacks performance, he only had 15 coming in, but those 5 sacks gave him the sack lead and title. But you have Melvin Ingram and DeMarcus Lawrence under him. C.J. Henderson, Devin White, A.J. Bouye, DeMario Davis, Roquan Smith, C.J. Mosley. Looking at our stats, though, 22nd in offensive yards. 12th in defensive yards. Cam Akers actually went over 1,000 yards, and he missed the last 2 games of the season. 18 in points scored. Odell turned back into the old Odell, kind of. So, not a bad year for Matthew Stafford. The touchdown-interception ratio and the yards were great. I need more touchdown passes, though. Completion percentage was ass. It was just ass. Yards per game were good. Rating was good. 41 sacks, that's too much, at his age. Mike White was outstanding. Just like the Jets legend that he was. 2 fumbles for Cam Akers. I'm not fucking with that. Longest rush for 68 yards. I am fucking with that. 4.4. 9 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Two games he missed. I'll take that. Henderson was okay. And we did have Javion Hawkins. He had a rushing touchdown. He also had a special teams touchdown. He will be coming back as our lead special team leader. Or special teams specialist, return man next season. Receiving, 1,000 yards for Odell. Cooper Kupp, almost 1,000, about 920. Van Jefferson was outstanding. Higbee was good. Jared Cook and Tutu had that one game. Longest reception was 79 yards to Odell Beckham. O-line, can't wait to see this. Noteboom is not the guy. Right tackle, Havenstein did okay. Ben Garland is not the guy. David Edwards and quarterback kind of had the same season, just average. So, we need a left tackle. Taylor Rapp was outstanding. If he didn't get the depth trade scenario in season, he should get it in Super Bowl week. Ernest Jones really didn't do much. Jordan Fuller was okay. David Long was actually good. Stephon Gilmore. And the secondary was all good because we were number 9 in passing yards. So we'll just take that. And 20 sacks for Aaron Donald. We saw that. Leonard Floyd, double digits. 12 TFLs. What can I say about it? Great season. Hollins did that now, and he wasn't even starting in the beginning of the season. 66 tackles, 14 TFLs, 5.5 sacks. He has to come back. Terrell Burgess was good. Troy Lawson as a rookie did that. He was good. Might try to develop him, but if there's an opportunity to sign somebody better, we have to. We're the Rams. Let's see. Forced fumbles, 2 for Jordan Fuller, 1 for Justin Hollins. What a season for Justin Hollins. Ernest Brown had a block, and then we had a safety for – what a season, bruh. Forced fumble, block, safety. Did he have a pick 6 too? Oh, Jalen Ramsey did. Kick, and Matt Gay missed 2 extra pointers, but those 2 extra pointers were blocked. And he only missed 2 field goals. What a season for Mr. Matt Gay. Johnny Hecker inside the 2013 times, longest 71, average 51.6. Hawkins had that touchdown, and we didn't have a punt return touchdown. but we got to get return touchdowns. MVP goes to Lamar Jackson. Coach of the Year goes to Urban Meyer. NFC Offensive Player goes to Zeke Elliott or Dak Prescott. Hell, give it to both of them. Both of them. Coach of the Defensive Player goes to yours truly, Aaron Donald. Taylor Rapp coming in at number 10. Okay. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to that Saints quarterback that we beat up, Alex Bennett. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Dion Lewis, rookie for the Giants. Troy Lawson coming in at number 7. He should be up there, man. Look at the Packers, Eagles, Packers. Best QB goes to Dak Prescott. Matthew Stafford at number 8. Running back goes to Zeke Elliott. Wide receiver goes to Jacoby. Where was that Jacoby Myers when we did the Patriots? O-line goes to Zach Martin. D-lineman goes to Aaron Donald. Linebacker goes to Khalil Mack. Leonard Floyd at number 4. DB goes to C.J. Henderson. Taylor Rapp at number 4. Best kicker goes to Joey Sly. And Matt Gay at number 4. So disappointing season for the Rams. We are not running it back. We're not repeating as Super Bowl champions. But I think if we do a little bit of retooling in the offseason, fix this offensive line, add some more weapons on defense, we should be able to get back to the playoffs and possibly get back to another Super Bowl. But Matthew Stafford only is going to regress from here. He still had a good season. Cooper Kupp was not Cooper Kupp. Need to fix that somehow. Odell was good. And it is a Ravens-Vikings Super Bowl. Purple Rain Super Bowl. View Pro Bowl roster, I would expect Taylor Rapp, Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd, Kaepernick. I was looking at the AFC side this whole time. So going back, NFC side, don't see no Rams, not yet at least. I was about to say no Aaron Donald, man. He better start. So that's one for us. Taylor Rapp makes 2. Jordan Fuller, so both of our safeties make 3. Matt Gay, our kicker, makes 4. Our kicker, Aaron Donald, and both of our safeties. Congratulations to all the Pro Bowlers for the Rams. As we have a Vikings-Ravens Super Bowl, y'all know I'm going for my Vikings. That's nice to see that they're in the Super Bowl, so once we do them, we have a chance. Hell, once we do the Ravens, they're actually next after the Rams. Hopefully we have a chance to win a Super Bowl with them, too. But let's see if we have any depth trade upgrades for the Rams. I see none when it comes to the offensive side. Then on the defensive side, I see Leonard Floyd is up to superstar. I'm not excited because he's going to lose it, because he's going to regress because he is old. Taylor Rapp, though, goes up to star dev. And now I have 3 star dev safeties, but Taylor Rapp is playing more. I should just move his ass down to middle linebacker, but I'm going to have him listed still as a free safety. And I think that's the only one. I think that is the only one. No, it was Leonard Floyd and Taylor Rapp. Congratulations to you both on your new depth traits. Leonard Floyd, not so much because you're going to lose it. He's going to get knocked down to normal after the Super Bowl. But let's see who wins the Super Bowl. Go Vikings. Lamar Jackson. Tyus Bowser, Super Bowl MVP. Lamar Jackson, NFL MVP and Super Bowl champion. Also Offensive Player of the Year. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year. And then the rookie quarterback for the Steelers, Adrian Daniels. And that linebacker for the Giants that we saw that won it. So, congrats to the Ravens. Let's head on to the offseason. I need to look at a draft picks too, man. We might have to trade for some damn draft picks. We need to start developing some damn players. Can't just keep signing all-star players, and I mean, it could work. Mock draft 3. Don't know why I clicked it. We don't have any first-round picks. I don't think we have anybody to bring back contract-wise, but we are going to take another look at it. Before, though, let's look at retirements. Aaron Rodgers, okay. Ben Garland. It's going to hurt. That's our starting center. Needed to upgrade the position. Anyway. Harris, no. Havenstein is a tough one because We need to improve the offensive line, but he is our best offensive lineman, and he actually didn't have that bad of a season. I could let him test. I will offer him this. If he does not, okay, he took it. I thought he wasn't going to take it. Henderson can go be a starter somewhere else. We can get a better backup running back. Greg Gaines did hit his dev trait scenario. I don't even think he did anything memorable last season, so I don't even think it's worth bringing him back. Yeah. It's not. It's just not. Blasting game, he really didn't do anything either. Tavon Young really didn't see the field. Jared Cook, yeah, Bradley. And Mike White, though, I'll tell you this, he's coming back. He is coming back. Y'all think I'm crazy for bringing him. David Long, what did he do? 6 TFLs, 2 picks. Not bad. I will bring David Long back. Yeah, 2-year deal is fine. I'll bring him back. Hollins, I will bring him back as well. He did his thing, and he wants to test. Okay, you think you had one good season, bro? You had one good season, and you ready to? That's okay. Go bet on yourself. By all means, go bet on yourself. I think Bobby Evans, because we need some depth on the O-line, we're trash. Having him as a backup would not be bad, so I'll bring him in, and Nick Scott can go. He can go. So looks like our biggest loss is Darrell Henderson, Greg Gaines. I'll take that. I'll take that as our biggest losses. Now, looking at the roster and what we need and our holes that we need to fill, we got our quarterbacks. Hawkins and Funk could be running back 2 and 3, but we still probably going to try to get another guy in there. Need a fullback still. Odell had a good season. Cooper Kupp was good. Van Jefferson was okay. Tutu is a special teamer at this point. I like that Dubois guy and that Elijah Bryant guy. Oh, it feels like my nose gets stuffed up. Noteboom is still here, but he is not the future. Got Edwards still. We need a center. Lawson, he didn't go up there. He had an okay season, but 25 already because of that old rookie. 69, still not even a 70 yet. We got Bobby Brown. That's right, we got Bobby Brown. So Bobby Brown could take over at D tackle, so we don't really need one. Leonard Floyd, I knew they were gonna knock him down to normal. I called it. Got Ernest Jones, really didn't do that much. So we could upgrade middle linebacker. Terrell Lewis is still out with injury. Stephon Gilmore, what is he down to? Is he star? David Long. So, yeah. Let's look at... Did they let Taylor Rapp keep it? Yeah, they did. Did they take Jordan Fuller's away? Burgess still has his. And Fuller still has his. Take a look at the free agency class. See who is available. Who will be a Ram. Kyler Murray is there. Now, De'Aaron Payne. Bobby Wagner is there now. Kareem Hunt. Okay, let's just go over this slowly. So, Kareem Hunt. No. Tony Pollard? No. Henderson? Nobody's making him an offer. Madison wouldn't be bad. Drake and Mostert, I've done plenty of times. Sonny Michel, they got rid of. Don't want Myles Gaskin. Boston Scott. I'm thinking, because Cam Akers, we can't rely on him to be healthy, you know? So, somebody like an Alexander Madison give us a power back. I don't know. I don't think we should be invested in a backup running back. We could just draft one if we want to. Receiver, we're good. Tight end, we're good. We need offensive line help badly. We're going to have to draft a left tackle. Elton Jenkins is there. Laken Tomlinson is there. But we have David Edwards. We have Corbett. We don't have a Jason Kelsey. That's what we don't have. We don't have a Jason Kelsey. We don't have a Jason Kelsey. And if Jason Kelsey were to leave the Eagles, I think him signing with a team that could be in position to win, like a Rams, would make sense. So it's going to eat up a lot of our cap, but I'm going to offer Jason Kelsey a contract to come play for the Rams. We still have Hammerstein. We got Corbett. We got Edwards. So, yeah, we would just need to draft a left tackle, bring in Jason Kelsey. J.J. Watt is there. We could go after De'Aaron Payne. We just had Grady Jarrett, the last rebuild we did. Levante David is there. Would Levante David make sense? I think I like that. I think I like Levante David. Bring it down just a little bit. I like Levante David. And I like De'Aaron Payne. We don't have picks, so spend the cap. And the Jaguars are going all in on them. So, yeah, I actually like this. I like this. So, De'Aaron Payne, Jason Kelsey, and Levante David. These are Ram moves. We're being more aggressive here in free agency. We don't have picks again, so we're going to be more aggressive and try to get some superstar players, man. Try to get some people that can fill some of these holes, and we get everybody besides De'Aaron Payne. So we get Levante David, help us out at middle linebacker. Jason Kelsey, help us out on the O-line. De'Aaron Payne, I'll acknowledge it that you rejected my damn contract. I will acknowledge it because we saved some cap space, and we can go with Bobby Brown, or if we find somebody. Who the hell did he sign with? The Jags. He wants to go play for the juggernaut Jags. It makes sense. Makes sense. We could still, we could bring back Greg Gaines. We could go after J.J. Watt. But I need a defensive tackle. I need a nose tackle. So I think everybody else. Madison got signed. Kareem Hunt has not been signed yet. Darrell Henderson is not getting any offers. So do we just bring him back? No. Save that money. I think we're just going to look at the trades, or not the trades, look at our draft picks, see what rounds I'm picking in, because I don't even know if we have a second or third or fourth. Hell, we might just have fifth, sixth, seven again. Let's take a look at the draft. We do have a second. We do have a third. We don't have a fourth, but we got 3 6s and a 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 picks, okay. Okay. Glad we got a second round pick. And we're going to go ahead and look at the prospects now that we have picks. We're going to look at backup running back. We're actually going to look at backup running back. We're going to look at like this third round dude down here, Raphael Everett. He looks like a beast. He is 20. What's up with these old ass rookies, man? He can pass block, he can kick return, got vision, he just can't truck. So is he like a return dude? He's fast as hell. I would take a chance on him. Let's look at Kai. This dude is small, 5'8". He can catch. So I'm guessing he's a receiving back, but not a good running back. Day 3 dude, Donnell Goodwin, B break tackle. Runs a 4.34. C awareness. But his spin move sucks. But he looks like he could do something. Let's look at fullbacks. and I'm probably not. If I see a good one, I'm not putting them on the list. I'm not putting them on the list because then Madden's been doing that lately. When I put somebody on the list, they draft them. They take them way before they were going to take them because they see me do all the dirty work with the scouting, and then they're like, okay, let's swoop in and steal them away. They put them on the list. Let's take them off. And I don't like any of these fullbacks so far. Hopefully, this last dude is somewhat good. I see those B's. Pass blocking is good. See, we're just going to have to put him on the list. Put him on the list. Don't need receiver, don't need tight end. We do need left tackle. That's exactly what we need is a left tackle. Let's look at Oscar Adams. B awareness, B run blocking. He might be the pick in the second round. So we got Dalton Mentor, B awareness, A stamina, but everything else sucks. So we got Marquise Joseph. I know we can go to the center position. So we got guards first. Kind of getting bored just drafting the good centers. So we got Brian McDaniels, A stamina, F pass block finesse. So we can't move him out to left tackle. This dude, why do we know all his traits? Do we have left guard? All right, 65%. Okay, so we know a little bit. Let's look at the centers. This dude, DeAndre Hearns, B pass blocking. He's probably gonna be our first pick. So we got Jordan Weatherspoon, B awareness, A run block. He's a good run blocker, so he'd be like a guard dude. I really want this dude right here, DeAndre Hearns. So we got right guard. See if we can kick some dude out to left tackle. This dude has C awareness. And then we'll look at this dude. C awareness also. And not that good. Right tackle. Do we have anybody good at right tackles? Look at Chad Matthews. Nope. DF stands for defuck. And we're not drafting him. Or him. So we'll go on the defensive side. Guess we really don't have to look. This dude is a steal. Jacoby Bryant or Morant. Jacoby Morant. He is a steal. We'll put him on the list. But I like the guy that we have already that we drafted. Then we'll give him another chance. But we do need a nose tackle. We do need a nose tackle. And I don't see any. And we missed out on De'Aaron Payne. So let's see if there's a right end or left end that's big enough. Don't see any of them right there on the right end. Let's look at the left end. Is there anybody big enough? There is this dude right here, Aries Meadows. Don't think he would fall to us in the second round. I wish he would. And then there's this guy, Jacoby. We already put him on the list. And let's look at Barry Baldwin real quick. He got some Fs. We need an edge rusher, like a right outside linebacker. See if there's anybody on the left. This dude has A tackling, elite speed. He looks like the complete package. He looks like he can do every goddamn thing. Matthew Clemens looks like there's some good edge rushers. He just gets injured. So he's injury prone. Let's look at Larry McMahon. Not good. Middle, we could still use help there, even though we brought in Levante David. He doesn't look good. Let's look at Joey Hargrave. B block shedding. C awareness, B hit power, but F stamina. I don't like that F stamina. Got to be able to stay on the field. B block shedding. None of these linebackers look good to me. And then we'll look on the right side, and that'll be it after this right side. Let's look at this guy, Austin Quick. I love the name. I love the name. I love the stats. He might be the pick. A tackling, C power moves, B pursuit. I like him. I like him. Let's look at Raekwon McLean. F zone coverage isn't bad. Just doesn't play zone. I don't like the D hit power. So that carry long. A injury, A finesse moves, but no hit power. So that is it. we're just gonna go to the draft now. I think we had a good free agency. Bringing in Jason Kelsey improves the offensive line. Bringing in Levante David is going to improve our middle linebacker play. Him and Taylor Rapp should be good. A little bit of Ernest Jones sprinkled in there. And I think with the additions and what we do in the draft, should be, before we get kicked out, should be a playoff team again. We should be able to be a playoff team again, especially if Cooper Kupp can play like Cooper Kupp next season. Aaron Donald is going to play like Aaron Donald, I guess, in this whole rebuild. Would have been nice to add De'Aaron Payne, pair him up with Aaron Donald, but we just couldn't do it. He wanted to go play with Trevor Lawrence, Urban Meyer, and them goddamn juggernaut Jags. They were pretty damn good when we had them too, though, when we did the Jaguars rebuild. Not gonna lie. But mock draft 5 is out. I don't know why I'm looking at it. Keep forgetting we don't have that first round pick. Actually, let's look at it just to see what players are probably going to go in the first round. See a lot of offensive linemen. Okay. I really didn't see any of the players, but most of the players we looked at were 2 to 3rd rounders. Free agency recap. Let's see if anybody in the NFC West did any moves. Nobody signed Brady. That's crazy. As you saw, we had Levante David and Jason Kelsey. Eagles get Kyler Murray. De'Aaron Payne, we know, went to the Jags. But let's focus on the NFC West. So that's the Cardinals. They get Casey Hayward. My Seahawks and the 49ers. I don't see the Seahawks and the 49ers. I see the Cardinals making moves. They get Robert Tonyan. Seahawks get Darrell Henderson. All right, so he wants to stay in the division, try to get revenge against us for not paying them. I'm fine with that, bro. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. We're going to shut you down when we play the Seahawks. We're going to shut you down when we play my Hawks. Trying to go to the draft. Trying to get to the draft. There we go. Start drafting. We're just going to go straight to our pick.
Seahawks are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
As we're focusing probably on offensive linemen or
it's the Rams up now.
Right outside linebacker. So let's see who the hell is this dude? Must be something wrong with him. Okay, here's the thing. That center and that left tackle is available. So we have to choose. Abbott is also available. Oh, boy. How much do we like this left tackle? Oscar Adams, 6'5", 317. B awareness. Don't know his pass blocking. Now the center. I know he's going to be a hidden dev. But at the same time, Jonathan Abbott looks pretty damn good, man. He could be our Von Miller replacement. A tackle, B man coverage, C power moves, C finesse moves. Oh, man. I don't know. I got to protect Matthew Stafford.
All right, it's now the 49ers' turn. They're up.
I got to protect Matthew Stafford. It was so hard passing on that edge rusher. We got to protect Matthew Stafford. We get Jason Kelsey. Now we get another offensive lineman. We're focusing on protecting Stafford, doing better in the running game and the passing game. So we had to make that pick. 3rd round pick. Okay, that running back is there. Look, all the other linemen would have been gone. We need a defensive tackle, too. Need a run stopper. Jacoby Morant looks like a good pick. And I think he is the pick. I think Jacoby Morant, moving him over to defensive tackle, would make sense. And hopefully that running back falls to us.
And now on the clock, it's the 49ers.
We don't have a fourth-round pick. The running back is gone. I did not plan that out well. So I know that running back is gone. Yep, he's gone. We can still take one. This guy's break tackle, slow, but really powerful. He can spin move. He can break tackles. He's not injury prone. Just his ball carrier vision, and he can't run routes. He don't look that bad. Could get that fullback. Might have to take his ass now because he is on the list, and they will steal him away from me. They will do it. Is there any other left end? Because we got these guys 100%. 100% scouted. F finesse moves for him. And then this dude, F block shedding. So yeah, those Fs are a turn off. I still need an edge rusher. Oh man, I'm running out of time. I know y'all probably like, well, dude, he just turned off the damn clock. No, this adds more pressure. It's more fun this way. And this guy, Cameron McCree, looks like a steal. Hopefully he is good. I really want to look at the right outside linebacker. I think we're going to do that next. We need more depth when it comes to edge rushers anyway. Leonard Floyd is getting old. So we can take a couple, actually. And that's what I'm going to look at. I'm going to look at the right side this time, see if this Vaughn Jackson dude, A block shedded. He's fast. Okay, his power moves ain't good. Hit power is good. In fact, I want to know his damn finesse moves. I wish I knew his finesse moves. I wish I knew his finesse moves. We might have to take a chance on him. I'm going to take a chance on Manny Linton, though.
The
middle linebacker. And then we could go full. We got a lot of 6th-round picks. A lot of 6th-round picks. I'm going to use one on the fullback right now before anything happens.
Okay, the Texans up now. They're on the
Not a hidden dev. That's okay. Second player that we took out of Clemson. Nope. Why am I pausing the draft? Resume. Damn it. Got a lot of 6th-round picks. This is where we should get some. We should be able to get a steal.
The Rams up now. They're on the clock.
Let's look at right outside linebacker. Was it Vaughn Jackson I was looking at? It was. There was a running back I saw, though. He's gone. Let's look at Alex Ash. Kick returner. But we have a kick return running back already in Javion Hawkins. I don't think we're going to find a full running back. Don't think we're going to find one. Yeah, we're not. Might just take a chance on that Vaughn dude. Might just take a chance on that Vaughn dude, man. This guy's B tackling, A catching, pass coverage, dude. We don't really need that. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a chance on Vaughn Jackson. A block shedding. We don't know his finesse. I'm going to take a chance on him, though.
Right,
take a chance on him.
The Colts are on the clock.
I still want to take a running back at some point.
All right, now on the clock.
And I think with his last pick, I am going to take a running back. Do we really only get one hidden dev this whole damn draft? I think we have. Damian Little we looked at. I really want a power guy. I want somebody that got some weight on him. Like this dude right here. Like this dude right here.
The 49ers on the clock.
Elton Waters
Will they go?
with 2 T's. spell water with 2 T's. And that should do it for the draft. We shouldn't have no more damn picks. Yep. Let's see. Hopefully these overalls are high. We only had one hidden dev. It was, of course, the center, the offensive lineman that we're going to kick out the left tackle, who's a great pass blocker. And we did a pretty damn good job. Everybody in the 60s. We even got some high 60s. That right outside linebacker, the middle linebacker is damn near a 70. He's already better than Ernest Jones almost. Left outside linebacker, the left end wasn't bad. Yeah, I think we did pretty damn good with the picks that we had. But the one, DeAndre Hearns, he's going to be our left tackle. Morant's going to be our nose tackle. A little bit undersized, but should be able to do it. McCree's going to learn or play on the right, but he might learn behind Leonard Floyd or compete with Lewis coming back off that injury on the right. Manny Lynn's going to compete with Ernest Jones, Levante David, Taylor Rapp. So we have 4 options at middle linebacker. Taylor Rapp is going to play stud linebacker 1, and then you have probably Levante David, then Ernest Jones, then this dude. But when Levante David is gone or Ernest Jones, we'll have this dude. So that's a great future investment, fullback is just right outside linebacker Von Jackson can be the one to learn behind or compete with McCree for that right outside linebacker. This dude's a run stopper. Yeah, he can just learn behind. He doesn't fit the scheme. He can learn behind Leonard Floyd a little bit. Then that power back Waters. I do want to see that left tackle. Weatherspoon. Was he that other center? He was normal. Okay. I do want to see the left tackle that we passed on that we could have took in the first round. Second round. Our first pick, though. What was his name? So we got Marquise Joseph. Got Dalton Mentor. He sucked. Lewis Huffman. Oscar Adams. He was a 69, but he was hidden dev. So we wouldn't have. I mean, the guy we got was 1 point better. He was a 70. But if we would have went with Oscar Adams, it wouldn't have been that bad of a pick. So I'm glad that, either way, whichever one we would have took, I would have been happy with the pick, and we would have improved on the offensive line regardless. But big offseason, I think we retooled the team. I think we did good in free agency. I think we did good in the draft. We've got Levante David. We've got Jason Kelsey. Hopefully those 2 additions and these younger players in the draft, if we can develop them, hopefully we can get the Rams back in playoff contention. But that'll wrap it up for part 2 until the next episode.